Hi everybody, my name is Max Madden and this is for my ECD 220 course. For Chapter 6 we are doing a project on a graphic organizer and how to deal with children with autism in terms of when you're a caretaker. So the first strategy that I found that I think would be really important is to provide structure and safety. I think that what a lot of kids take for granted that don't suffer with autism is the ability to function at a high level in sort of a disorganized environment. And I think that a lot of research has found that kids that are struggling with autism and don't necessarily have that ability. And so having structure and safety around you at all times is really beneficial. Some of the things that helpguide.org suggested in terms of that are being consistent with the schedule, sticking to it on a daily basis, to the best of your ability, rewarding good behavior, because then that helps, secularly develop that schedule and keep it in line, and then also creating a home safety zone, just for any sort of emergencies or anything that could come up like that. So another thing that popped up that might seem obvious, but it took me a while to find in my research was to enroll a child in multiple different types of therapy. This was suggested by pregnancy-birth-and-baby.org. I think that of course kids that are struggling with autism have a lot of different things that they're held back, that hold them back. So their speech and language, maybe some developmental, mental issues, physical, restrictions as well. And so, enrolling children in occupational therapy, psychological therapy, and speech and language therapy can really help them develop, because it's pretty unavoidable that development is going to go slower for a child with autism than a child with the child that isn't dealing with that, or maybe is dealing with an issue that isn't as maybe isn't as serious. And so the best way to try to make up for that, I think, is just to enroll children in these different therapies and let them continue to work on it. So getting to the 2.5-minute mark, I got to speed up here a little bit. I think the last point that I found that was extraordinarily interesting was go for the extraordinary. And this was written in a book called The Autism Revolution, and that was written by Martha Herbert and Karen Weintraub, and they both described how autistic children, while yes, they do have their setbacks and drawbacks, they do also have phenomenal skills and things that they can tap into that are really special. So encouraging those things and making sure that those children know that they're capable of doing great things is also another great strategy. And that's it. Thanks.